Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Commander Aldrich talking to you live from System Delcar, more specifically the camp station. In this video entry, I'll be giving you a few practical considerations about engineers, showing you the process of choosing a module, verifying the necessary materials for the tunes, and how to set course to a proper location that will allow the target materials to be found. Be advised, high-ranking pilots out there, I won't be talking about which module is better for a specific build or situation and what's the best aim on the tuning specs. This is just a video to show in a practical way for the low to mid-ranking commanders how to find useful information regarding modules, its necessary materials, and where to find them. So, enough talking, let's get down to business. Engineered tunes uses three kinds of components. The materials, those are raw physical components that don't use cargo space. He uses instead a material-specific space that have 1000 slots. Data, that are software or scanned information that have a 500 slot space in your ship and don't use any cargo. And before the update, the commodity, that are specific physical materials that uses cargo space on your ship, but like I said, those are not required anymore at the moment. As my information tool for finding materials, Inara, a player companion, is a website that contains a lot of useful stuff. After you made your profile following the steps required, you can find wings of other players, in-game lore and information, edit your commander profile, and the most important part, look the tab that says Engineers. Here you can find all the engineers and information regarding which module they work with. The most important tabs in the engineers sections are the engineers profiles and component tabs. In the profile you can find the station where the workshop is located, the system, how it can be discovered, the meeting and unlock requirements, and how to gain reputation. So, let's say that you want to start engineering with Todd the Blaster McQueen, a well-known weapons specialist, for some overcharged multi-cannons. Here you find the weapons blueprints, specs, and required components. The higher the grade, the more damage this tune will deliver, but as you can see, for each damage gain, you will have to sacrifice something else. Also, you will have to use rare components for higher grade tunes. On each blueprint section is every component cost. If you pass the cursor on it, a little tab will open and show you where to find that specific material. Also, if you want, click on the component tab and there you will find all materials, datas and commodities. Click on them and we'll open specifications about it. Some components can be found only by surface prospecting. That requires an SRV, and others will need to be found on specific signal sources that will respond only in systems that are in a particular state at the moment. Those are just two examples on how the Inara tool associated with in-game galaxy map colors, filters, and ring or planetary in-game information can be used to point you into the right direction. It's important to remember that engineers tunes are only available for Horizon players, and that with the commodities being no more requirement for the tunes, engineering has become really easy and it's a must for commanders that even play only on solo. So, try them out, because it's not defined if the commodities will be permanent banned, and quite frankly, who wants to keep stock modules into their ships? Some illegal tunes can be very fun and useful to have around. So here is just an example of me looking at the Components tab for a specific material. If you enable Windows Word Filter, you will be able to find the target material in no time. Click on it if you want specifications about it. If you have never tried engineering, I do hope this quick video gave you some insight. And if you already did it, hope it added something positive in your searches. Also, if you think this is a useful video, show me some love and hit that like button. And your support also will be very appreciated with a subscribe. Well, I guess I got you covered with this matter. I do hope you managed to improve your ship in a workshop, Commander. As always, Been a real pleasure taking you fine commanders in a ride. But for now, I'll see you in the next video entry. Fly safe and I'll see you around, Space Cowboy.